Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have kind of a different video. It's actually a short film. This is a short film I wrote and directed a couple years ago, and I decided I'm going to release it on YouTube. I did enter it in some of the bigger festivals and it did not get in. And that's okay, I didn't really expect it to. And I didn't really want to play that game where I just enter it into a bunch of random festivals and try to collect as many laurels as I can. I figured why not just put it publicly on YouTube for you guys to enjoy. But I did want to give a little bit of background on this short film before we start. So first off, I am normally a cinematographer. Although I have directed a lot of things, mainly music videos, commercials, and a couple small short films, more often than not, I have also DP'd those projects and edited them, etc. So I kind of consider this film my coming out as a writer-director. That doesn't mean I'm fully switching over. I still love being a cinematographer, and I am DPing a lot of cool projects coming later this year. But for this project, I hired a DP, my good friend Evan. We hired crew, I hired an editor. We did it the quote-unquote proper way. And there's two companies that were heavily involved in this short film, Panasonic and Atlas lenses. So I wrote this story during COVID, and I kind of sat on it for a couple years. Then Panasonic reached out to me during the launch of the S5II and S5IIx. They asked if I had any projects where we might be able to use the S5IIx and pair it with an Alexa Mini LF. At the time, they had not officially partnered with Arri yet, but they were playing around with transform LUTs and how to get the Arri Log-C look into the Panasonic camera. So I told them I had a short film that's pretty much ready to go, and we could absolutely incorporate the S5IIx paired with the Arri Mini LF, and we did just that. We got to show it at Cinegear, I believe in 2024, and I got to speak on how we made the film and how we matched the cameras. Now during the short film, I'm not gonna tell you which camera is which, I just want you to enjoy the film. But basically, if there's any shot on a gimbal, or maybe a slider, or maybe a bird's eye looking down, that's gonna be on the Panasonic S5IIx. Everything else is pretty much shot on the Arri Alexa Mini LF. I mentioned Atlas because Dan over at Atlas was nice enough to loan us one of the very first sets of Mercury Anamorphic lenses. So this whole film was shot on the Atlas Mercurys. As far as the film itself, I wrote it after a 10-year relationship had ended. Now it did end mutually and with a lot of respect, pretty much in the healthiest way possible. But it was still very devastating. So I wanted to explore what it feels like when a relationship kind of fizzles away, but it's not really anybody's fault in particular. And we do that in what I think is a visually creative way. I also made the mistake of acting in this film, so I apologize in advance if my acting is subpar. And last but not least, this will be paired with an extensive behind the scenes look into the making of this film. That's gonna drop in a couple days. The behind the scenes is basically a fly on the wall of the entire process. I believe it's over an hour long, but it does give you a really good look into what it's like to make an indie short film. With all that said, please enjoy my film, Orchid.
You're just gonna stand there? You're not gonna say anything?
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, cry. That's fine. Yeah. Fine, cry. Yeah, Francis, cry. You know what? You're a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. You're just like your fucking mother. Why? Why did you turn around and look at me, huh? You don't want to look at me because you're a fucking coward. Fuck you, dude. You're a fucking loser. You're a loser. Loser. You're a fucking loser. Loser.
Oh hey, lovely, your book finally came.
Oh.
I think you were waiting on that one.
Finally.
How was work? I hope Jess didn't give you more shit.
Well, it was fine, you know, same old. She was fine.
You know, I was thinking
It's whatever.
This weekend, if we're not don't
5
plan-
months ago, the stream did flow. The lilies bloomed within the sedge, and we were lingering to and fro where none will track thee in the snow. So good.
Well, glad it finally came. I think the orchid's dying. Bubba?
Oh, we've had that thing for 6 years. They don't die. I'll grow it back.
I believe you.
Thanks for doing the dishes.
Yeah, no problem. Hey.
I'm running late.
I hope you have a good day.
See you later.
Okay. Okay. All right. What the fuck? Come on, not today, man. It says connected. The fuck? I just got this thing. Of course today. Of course today. Haven't used this in a while. Please, please fucking work. Chapter 3. Oh, dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. How is this possible? Of course. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Why won't you fucking work? Why won't you fucking type? Fucking type! Fuck, Francis, come on. Fucking idiot.
Why are you just sitting in the dark?
It's just been a weird
fucking day. Keyboard won't work. I don't have puppies to fix laptop.
What? I can barely hear you. Hey, I'm gonna meet up with Matt and Danielle the moment I meet the baby. Okay, well, I'll be back around 11 or so. You should turn some lights on. It's kind of getting weird. You kind of look like shit, Bubs. I was just joking, Francis. You do look tired. I'm gonna read at the park, maybe go to the beach later. I'll be back. But we can finish season 2. Maybe order your favorite food or something. Or not? Whatever. Love you. Bye. Sorry, I was at dinner with Jason and Sally, but oh my God. What happened? Okay. Did you fall or something? What the fuck, Francis? Are you serious? I have to go to bed because I have to wake up early in the morning. Fine. You're not gonna say anything. You can clean this up yourself. I don't know what's happening, but